Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you are on your way towards 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that we're looking at today is somebody who's here in Tuber Chat as a generous, loyal, dedicated supporter just about every single day, and they actually come in with two channels. Michelin Doll is also well known as Mitchy Boo, especially lately here in the Tuber Chat family. So I wanted to introduce this creator to everyone because they're so unbelievably supportive. On this channel, they've got over 2,000 subscribers, and they've got an even bigger first channel as well. We'll look at that afterwards. That one's fully monetized. We'd love to help them get monetized over here as well. You're going to get from this creator all kinds of variety, everything from makeup to travel to vlogs to local attractions and explorations of different places. So there's a lot of diversity here in the content, and Michelin Doll Mitchy Boo is doing very well. So I hope everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 2,100 subscribers they're thinking of right now. I know we have a few brand new channels in the chat. It takes me a few minutes to get through my introductions, but in the meantime, I hope you're doing well and feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members, pardon me, for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Kristen Walton, my love, is here as a member and a moderator, and I see that Four Corners Custom Products is here as well. They also happen to be a member. So the wheel and the screen that you see here where I put channels up for us to talk about, those are both open to everyone. It just takes a little bit of time to get onto those. When it comes to members, we put them on the wheel right away as soon as I see them in the chat. Crocheting with Leanne was pretty close to being first in the door, so we've got them at the top of the wheel. Charlene Heel is in the house. Scratch and Pete PA, of course, is a shining jewel in the Tuber Chat family, an incredibly supportive creator who is here as a beloved and dedicated moderator. Jeremy D-Day and Chris's Clever Craft were both quite early as well, so thank you both for coming in. The Weightlifting Geek and Mrs. VSNC09 are both members. We'll get them onto the wheel right away. Four Corners Custom Products is dropping a super chat on us, and I really do appreciate that extra generous support to get us going. So for that reason, that channel will be the first one that we look at before we start spinning the wheel. I see that Joe is here from Garden State Gardener. He will be doing Sunday Fun Day in a few hours from now at about 7:30 p.m. I should be able to make it in there as well. And then I'm going to get through some more introductions. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More will be live after Tuber Chat today. He is also a member and a moderator here. He's been a dear friend for a very long time. We will go and raid him afterwards. Michael's Adventures can't be with us today. He is another beloved and dedicated moderator, one of the most supportive creators that I have met in my 5 years on YouTube. He just has a work schedule that had him tied up all weekend, but we will likely see him again next week. He always makes sure that I remember to let everybody know that he is thinking about his Tuber Chat family while he is away. Alan's Awesome Keto World, it's good to see you here. Facing Reality, of course, is always bringing positive messages in a fun way. Fish Ranch Aquatics, it's good to see you here. Arise and Shine with Mommy might be brand new to Tuber Chat today. Gathered Together Homestead and Gloria's Platter, it's good to see you both. I know Gloria's Platter had a premiere, I believe, run right before Tuber Chat. Forgive me for not getting in there. I Bring It Every Day is in the house. Jackson, it's good to see you again. Just Another Scratcher, it's good to have you in the house as well. And I think we had another channel So I don't mean to miss anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I noticed a couple more channels while we were beginning today. Life with Mountain Folk, it's good to see you here. Matthew Binney Aussie VHS is in the house. Michael the Realist is back. Mo always shares for us. Thank you for coming in. Spiky, another incredibly supportive creator. Time with Tiffy and VR Josie, it's good to see you both. The Stock Explorer is here. That's Nora. And they've got 2 channels, actually. We'll look at both of those soon enough. Nora is an incredibly supportive creator, seeming to be everywhere all the time, as a matter of fact. I think Annabelle TV managed to sneak in here too somewhere, if I'm right. She brings fun everywhere she goes, so it's not going to be too long before she gets noticed every time she walks in the door. And I could be mistaken. Kay's Quick Bites is here for sure. And I'm just trying to get our wheel in order, and then we will get to spinning and talking about more channels. Again, Michelin Doll happens to be Mitchy Boo. So one of the things I'm going to ask for in the chat, I know we have some fairly new creators here or people who haven't been to Tuber Chat in a while. One of the things we always want to be mindful of is spam. So saying the same things over and over and over again, even if you're leaving a few minutes of time in between, it can be very much frowned upon, and what we want to do here in Tuber Chat is instill the best habits possible, especially for anybody that's new to the small YouTuber community, so that when you're out in other streams, then you're not getting banned and blocked and worse from mods and hosts and things like that. So what I will ask for is for anybody, for instance, like saying hello and hey and hi and that kind of thing. I do appreciate the reminders for the thumbs up. Our mods will help take care of that, and the robots are on it as well. But the best success here in Tuber Chat comes from true conversation with other creators. Once you're meeting another creator, reaching out first, making the first move, with generosity and doing all the things that you wish people would do for your channel for someone else, then coming back, letting them know that you've done that. They will turn around and do the same thing. We all are very much like-minded when it comes to the idea of giving much more than we expect to receive. And by that token, you will find the best success when you reach out to support other creators, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for you. Mr. Fulton Mraz has been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. Weaves World, good to see you in the house again. Thank you for coming in. And then pardon me if I've missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to, as long as everybody's still active. I should get around to everybody at some point. I'm going to show you Michelin Doll's second channel. I might have been mistaken. Oh, Allie's Craft Pursuits is here. I'm not sure. Annabelle TV might not be here yet. She's usually here every day. Now, I know that not everybody can be here every day, or certainly not for 2.5 hours every time I decide that it's convenient for me to stream. So I do appreciate every moment that everybody can spend, even if you're just coming by quickly to give a thumbs up, or if you're letting the stream run in the background and all that good stuff. But I definitely want you to be growing your channel even when we're not here. Nobody can stream 24 hours a day, at least not themselves. So we definitely want everybody to be growing all the time. Gathered Together Homestead, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And then Michelin Doll, let me show you Mitchy Boo. And this will be the second channel from this same creator, or maybe you want to call it the first channel, because it's actually got more subscribers here with over 3,400. And like I had said, fully monetized. You'll get a lot more delicious looking content on this channel, but there's more variety here as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this creator on both of their channels, Michelin Doll and Mitchy Boo. We feature a different channel every single day on Tuber Chat. And we do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. And the idea is that you have the opportunity to literally meet hundreds of loyal and dedicated supporters, even when we're not live streaming. So let's think about looking at Four Corners Custom Products. They dropped a super chat on us, and they've done that countless times. They also happen to be a member. Now, Four Corners Custom Products is an incredibly supportive creator. They're out supporting others all the time. When I bounce into different premieres and live streams, I run into them constantly. And then Frasball Collects is walking in. Let's see what they've got when we get their channel up. I've just got them on the wheel for now. And like I keep saying, we always add members to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Four Corners Custom Products prints just about everything. That can be hats, t-shirts, mugs, vinyl stickers, almost anything that can be printed. And it's wonderful that we have a channel like this that can show us the behind the scenes look at how that merchandise is made, but we can also use this creator service as a resource when it comes to thinking about merchandise for our own channels and businesses. Just Another Scratcher is still in the house. Thank you for that. And then In the Lap of Nature, it's good to see you here. Again, I don't mean to miss anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Glory A. Oh my dear goodness. I think I pronounced this name once before. Iwachukwu. I hope I've got that right. Glory A. Iwachukwu. It's good to see you here. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I would love to be able to promote you correctly when you're here. And then they are watching from Nigeria, so thank you for being here. You'll meet lots of friends here if you would like to. And our instructions for anybody fairly new to Superchat are always in our video description. They describe exactly how you can connect with other creators to give the best opportunity for your connection to stick, and then tells you how to get people to come back to your channel and make sure that they're supporting you as well. Four Corners Custom Products is getting pretty close to 3K. They're going to be officially on the road in not too long. They're fully monetized now with lots of ways to support them, including Super Chats and memberships, and they bring us all three types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams. So I'm going to spin the wheel. Thank you one more time, Four Corners Custom Products, for another Super Chat. Like I said, they've done that countless times, and they've knocked a little bit of life off of our stream boss for today. I'm going to spin the wheel. We'll get to our first channel after a spin. And if anybody in the house in the meantime is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, then please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Thank you, Scratch and PPA, for catching that. I don't know how I missed that one. I missed another Super Chat from Four Corners for Intro to Mills. And these are a couple of creators that we see together often. When you go through the content on Four Corners Custom Products, you'll actually see some Intro to Mills merchandise there. So this is an official artist channel. You'll find a lot of music here. I hope everybody will enjoy connecting with them and seeing what we're talking about. And thank you, Four Corners Custom Products, for that extra Super Chat. They've got over 1,000 subscribers. As a matter of fact, Four Corners Custom Products now just knocked out the Stream Boss. What I'm talking about is the video game life meter under my camera right here. And every Super Chat and membership knocks a little bit of life off of the Stream Boss. The last person to knock it out takes over and gets a little bit of exposure for a while, and that will be Four Corners Custom Products. They have been in the Stream Boss position many, 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 many times. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Intro to Mills. We'd love to see this channel monetized now that they've crossed the 1,000 subscribers. And then next up, I did spin the wheel. The Weightlifting Geek is coming up, and then we'll get back to spinning shortly. The Weightlifting Geek happens to be a member. They've got this glitch going on where when they're on a phone, you can't see their membership, but when they're on a computer, you can. But that's okay. Those kind of things happen. So it's an idea when you are also running your own channel, doing premieres and live streams, and you hear from people that there's these glitches, you know that they're common. And thank you for the highlighted milestone message as well, Four Corners Custom Products. As you notice, the highlighted milestone messages also affect the Stream Boss, and every member on a channel where they are enabled gets one of those every month. And then Oh, there's Annabelle TV. Okay, I was mistaken. I thought you were here. Then I thought you weren't. Now we know you are. But like I said, when we talk about Annabelle TV, she always brings fun everywhere she goes. Thank you, Gloria's Platter, for the share, by the way. Jeremy's Arc Vlogs, thank you for the share also. Cooking with Miss Brown is in the house, a longtime friend. If anybody does have the ability to share the stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat today, but because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm, could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days and possibly even weeks ahead as a replay. When we look at the Weightlifting Geek, we see a lot of featured channels here. This creator wants to motivate us with fitness first, but they vlog almost every day, and when you are able to catch them, you will find constant motivation and encouragement from the Weightlifting Geek, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Of course, they're bringing all three types of content as well, with shorts, videos, and live streams, and just over 1,300 subscribers, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. When we look at the Weightlifting Geek, though, in the front page, we see the Geek Griller ASMR is a second channel from this same creator. And Derek's Journey's in the house. I'm just going to add them to the wheel as well. Kaiser Gaming YT is dropping a super chat on us right now, and that's actually Chris's Clever Craft. He has 4 channels, and he is running Kaiser Gaming YT, which is just one of his 2 gaming channels, and then he's got a couple of others. So we're going to look at those next, and thank you for that super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. So when we look at the Geek Griller ASMR, we know that ASMR is a huge category on YouTube, so we're looking forward to seeing what the Weightlifting Geek is going to bring us on this second channel. Let's look at Chris's Clever Craft and see what he has got going on his 4 channels for today. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up when I'm on a phone from time to time. Oracles and Beyond, it's good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That is the creator behind Sunday Night Crime Time, and they happen to be a member. So I've got them on the wheel. We'll look at both of those channels soon enough. Inspire So Many, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. That's a creator who wants to motivate us in a spiritual way. And when we look at Chris's Clever Crafts front page, we see a lot of featured channels. This creator is definitely an advocate for helping others grow. And thank you, Four Corners Custom Products, for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. And like I said, they've done that countless times. So thank you for that extra generosity today. When we look at Kaiser Gaming YT, we see one of the first gaming channels from Chris's Clever Craft. I'm just going to take one of their latest videos and add it to my catch-up list. This is what I use to help me catch up with creators a little bit. He's splitting a lot of videos into segments here, so he's posting multiple times a day, which is great to see. I'll show you a second gaming channel from this creator. Phasmonut is where he plays Phasmophobia, and we can follow the storyline there with 44 subscribers. We'd love to push that channel a little bit farther. When we get to Chris's Clever Craft, we see the main channel from this creator, and there's one more channel here called Tip the Table. You'll find that at the bottom of his front page, where he intends on bringing us some polarizing content, so hopefully everybody will support him there as well. When we look at Chris's Clever Craft, we see a creator with a very interesting property, and they bring us all around, both indoors and outdoors, sometimes just for a look around or a story to be told. There's a lot of do-it-yourself videos on this channel. He does expand into other content, including unboxings, reviews, shout-out videos, but this creator does really well with series as well, and we get a great look at the creator behind the channel and I've had a pleasure getting to know him. He's been a great friend for a long time, and somebody who completely lives with generosity at the forefront of his mind always, and is definitely an advocate for helping others grow their channels and hit different milestones as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Chris's Clever Craft with 561 subscribers. We'd love to push him a little bit farther towards the 600 that he's thinking about. Now, Crocheting with Leanne just dropped a super chat on us, so we're going to put her channel up right now as well. We'll get back to spinning the wheel shortly. I noticed that Makeup Mom and Son is here. She's here as both a moderator and a gold member, so we'll see her channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and her link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. When we look at Crocheting with Leanne, we see an incredibly kind-hearted creator that is also somebody who wants to help everybody. I have mentioned it many times, but you will catch this creator literally saying, if there's anything I can do, let me know. And it's always heartwarming to see that. I can't help but smile while I talk about it. But Crocheting with Leanne's been an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. This is somebody who goes over and above and supports on all of my channels, as a matter of fact. And the reason why I mention that is just for you to understand the kind of support you can expect from a creator like this. And what I find, even though it sounds idealistic, I believe it absolutely to be true when you start to think about some of the creators you've connected with. And not that we want to play favorites, but you do think to yourself about some of the most generous ones. It doesn't have to be financially. It could be, you know, with the time they spend or the word of mouth that they give for you and things like that. What I find is the most generous creators usually surround themselves with more like-minded creators, and that is the forefront and foundation of their channel and their community, if that makes sense. So I put a lot of focus on this because I want to see everybody grow as strong and solid as possible. We're all thinking about speed, but the most important thing, I think, is the foundation of your channel. Because someday, you know, we don't know what everybody's goals are, but if you want to have 10,000 subscribers or 100,000 or 1,000,000, it's the core group in the beginning that builds the culture for your community and your channel, if that makes sense as well. LLP Cheyenne, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Walking with Tamsin, it's good to see you here. And for anybody that is brand new, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Mary Queen Longman, good to see you here. Crocheting with Leanne is getting very close to 1,200 subscribers. She does a lot of crochet on her channel. She does everything from scarves and shawls to ponchos, blankets, and graphgans, and then as well she writes patterns so that other people can create some of the things that they've enjoyed seeing from Crocheting with Leanne. And I think that just speaks to a little more generosity there. It's a word we use very commonly here in Tuber Chat. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and thank you Crocheting with Leanne in Four Corners and Kaiser Gaming YT. That's Chris's Clever Craft. I really do appreciate those super chats and that extra generous support. So Allie's Craft Pursuits is coming up right now. I keep saying Allie's Craft Pursuits, but it's actually Allie's Crafts Pursuits, and this creator does a lot of crafting on her channel. She brings all three types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams, but she does some video gameplay as well. And it's really interesting because, you know, over the years, for those of you who remember things like Sega and Nintendo and the original Xboxes and things like that, you'll know that video games have come a long way, but Allie's Crafts Pursuits is able to play video games that involve crafting, which is really, really cool. And I was introduced to that stuff from her channel. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. She's been generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Tuber Chat for a long time. She's somebody who always engages conversation, and is getting close to 1,200 subscribers, past 1,100, on the road now towards 12. Hopefully we can push her a little bit farther today when we look in her videos page. I'm just going to see if there's something I can catch up with here. And oh, I shared this video out, but I didn't watch it yet. This helpful tips for comments. So I'll be looking forward to seeing what she has to say there. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up onto the screen, and we've got a long way to go today. We've only been on a half an hour. We're expecting to be here for another 2 hours. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More will go live later today, and we will go and raid them after Tuber Chat. Jeremy D-Day is coming up right now. This is a creator with another 2 channels, as a matter of fact. JD Knight 7 is a channel I'll show you soon, and I've been connected to Jeremy for probably 2.5 years. It could be even longer by this time. He's been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. And when you think about that, you know, you wonder to yourself, who's still going to be with you a year down the road, 2 years down the road, supporting you at all, let alone as much as they were in the very beginning. And Jeremy D-Day I was introduced to at the beginning of my small YouTuber journey, which is getting close to 3 years ago now. And it's great to see that he's broken off into a second channel, but Jeremy D-Day, of course, brings us pure variety on 2 different channels. When we get to JD Knight 7, we're going to see over 4,400 subscribers here, and still posting just about every single day, as a matter of fact. I'm just going to grab another video from JD Knight 7, add that into my catch-up list, and that will help me keep caught up with this channel as well. Forgive me if I'm missing anything in the chat. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. And Scratchin' PPA is coming up right now. It took well over 2 hours yesterday for this channel to come up. They were on the wheel from the beginning of the stream, of course. Today we're getting to it a little bit earlier. Now you'll see that I've already got my notification set for his premiere, which will be coming up on Tuesday. Scratchin' PPA always posts with extreme consistency. He is one of the most, if not the most, consistent creator that I've seen. And he posts every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern. And what you're going to find when you get to one of those premieres is a live chat that runs even faster than Tuber Chat, faster than most you've seen on YouTube. It rivals those of Hilda DC or Garden State Gardener's Sunday Fun Day and many others. And that, I believe, is largely in part to the support that Scratchin' PPA gives to others. He literally seems to be everywhere all the time. He is the reason why I use that term to describe a few creators, inspired by the support that he gives to others. So, as well, his editing skills have been top-notch from the very beginning. His presentation has always been spectacular, but one of the most notable things about his video series is the social media spin in interactivity that he puts on his content. And what that means is that you get the chance to vote on the content of next week's video if you follow Scratchin' PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do. So I think we can all take inspiration from this creator, not only with their presentation, their consistency, their video editing, and their generosity, but also from the way that they've married in the outside social networks to both build those up and draw in traffic from them at the same time. Defrauding Charlatans, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Jackson. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. And then let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And then Mrs. VSNC09 is coming up right now. We'll see what this creator's got going on their channel. Mrs. VSNC09 is another creator that I use the term for, seems to be everywhere all the time. Mrs. VSNC09 is out there supporting always. So when I'm out trying to bounce in between premieres and live streams myself, supporting other creators, I run into Mrs. VSNC09, not just supporting, but always engaging conversation, much like Scratchin' PPA that we just saw as well. And when you engage true conversation in a chat, you are doing an incredible service for any host. That could be in a premiere or a live stream, because you're sending true engagement signals into the YouTube algorithm. That's why the way that the wheel and the screen here in Superchat are built on the idea of interactivity in the chat. For those of you who are fairly new or haven't heard the speech on how the wheel and the screen work yet, it is much more about how much you're interacting in the chat than it is about time spent here. And I have a robot that takes care of that. So Mrs. VSNC09 engages conversation everywhere that they go, and you can see some generosity here, a lot of featured channels. This creator brings us all three types of content with video, shorts, and live streams. But when we get into the content on the channel, you will get a mix of variety among the shorts and videos, but then with the live streams, more often than not, you're going to find conversation revolving around the royal family. And Mrs. VSNC09 does an incredible job of leading the conversation by staying up to date and well versed in the subject, and it's really something to see, actually. So she's got a lot of viewers. You know, when a lot of creators who are very much active in the Tuber Chat community get their channels started, you will find that a lot of the viewers also have channels of their own. It's something else when 99% of the channels here in Superchat are going to expand out, and you will have a lot more viewers than you ever will have creators watching your videos. That's how all these channels, you know, everybody's channel is basically designed, except for Superchat and growth streams like that. But Mrs. VSNC09 is a great example of how that can start to really blossom in a channel. You can start with a foundation of really generous, like-minded individuals who are maybe creators of channels themselves, and then watch the viewers start to pile in like they have here. Mrs. VSNC09 is getting close to the road to 3K and is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Philip Lemon, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for the excitement. I really do appreciate that. We're going to look at Charlene Heel right now. This is another creator with 2 channels. Now, I put a lot of focus on that because I just want to help everybody get as much exposure as they can while they're here. I don't know why I'm missing these things. Thank you, Scratch and PPA. I'm going to change up the Tuber Chat system soon, meaning the computer and everything else, and I'm going to get into smaller monitors than what I've been using, and I'm hoping that the condensed visual in front of me will have me maybe stop missing a lot of what goes on. Defrauding Charlatans, thank you for that Super Chat. Not that this matters, and I don't mean to make excuses, but just for the interest of the story to tell. You wouldn't know it now because many years before Tuber Chat ever started, I had a lazy eye, and it was quite noticeable all the time, right? And I had it fixed years and years and years ago. Now to look, you'd never know at all. But in the process, what happens when somebody has a lazy eye is they have muscles on each side of the eye, as well as the top and bottom and everything else. What they do is actually snip a couple of muscles to weaken them so that they kind of match, and then the brain does the rest of the work. I know this is a ridiculous speech to get into, but just for the sake of saying. So when somebody, in a lot of cases, has had something like that fixed, the doctors warn them in advance, you're going to have a little bit less peripheral vision than most people. I don't know if that's why I miss so much here, or if it's just because I talk too much. It's gotta be one or the other. So we're looking at Charlene Heel right now, and this creator is getting close to 1,100 subscribers. Mrs. Gigi, good to see you in the house. It's been a while since I've caught them in a live stream. I'm hoping I can come and hang out. I always have a good time, and they always have engaging conversation happening as well. Charlene Heel brings us live streams as well as videos and shorts on this channel, where she wants to motivate us with natural healing, coaching, and transformation. She is fully monetized with super chats and memberships available when we get there. And this creator is a powerhouse of energy, positivity, and motivation. She brings that energy everywhere that she goes. Defrauding Charlatans, your channel is going to be up next because of that super chat. So thank you one more time, and forgive me for having missed that. And and I'm going to show Charlene Heal's second channel. So this one here is called Conscious Business Services and Opportunities, and we'll see what they've got going on their channel. Conscious Business Services and Opportunities, of course, is Charlene Heal again. Now, this is actually where she wants to bring the same motivation, positivity, and natural healing, but with the added bonus of opportunities to build wealth. I'm going to take a shorter one of your latest 3 videos here, and I meant to put that in my catch-up list, and that will help me just catch up a little bit with this creator. She's doing a lot of lengthy live streams lately, but that's okay. She's getting close to 300 subscribers on this channel. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther, and again, that's Charlene Heal with a second channel called Conscious Business Services and Opportunities. Let's look now at defrauding charlatans. It's such a fun name for a channel. There's a couple of names that I really like. As a matter of fact, I was thinking of yesterday. I didn't bother saying anything about it. Like, you have thoughts that go through your head all the time. I really like the name Facing Reality. I really like the name of that channel, actually. And then Arsenic Element is in the house. Good to see you here. Let me just get that channel onto our wheel. They happen to be a member, and we always add members onto the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. So, Defrauding Charlatans, 112 subscribers. This creator is going to bring us a lot of interesting content. Let me head to their page and get the notification on. What we're doing is setting notifications now for everything that we see. Florida Claimers, Ted, good to see you here. Forgive me, I didn't welcome you earlier. You were here at the beginning of the stream, but it's good to have you still in the house. And then Defrauding Charlatans, what I'm talking about when it comes to setting notifications here is whether we see live streams or premieres, it's a great idea to always hit the notification for everything you see, even if you don't think you can make it at the time. But the reason why is because you're sending an engagement signal of interest into the YouTube algorithm. I've done a lot of experimenting between Superchat and my other channels, and I insist that it helps, even though I don't have any provable way to kind of show the results of that. It just seems that way, but it certainly can't hurt, so we do it anyway. And then when we head to Defrauding Charlatans channel, say horror, mysteries, psychological thrillers, and sci-fi. So we have a lot of creators that will be very interested in the content here, as well as happy to be supporting Defrauding Charlatans as a creator. Painting with Squirrels is here. And thank you one more time for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. Defrauding Charlatans. And let's spin the wheel, and we'll see who's coming up next. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Now, Derek's Journey has a channel where they want to motivate us with fitness first, but they give us an incredible look at their family life behind the channel in their content as well. On the front page, we see a lot of featured channels, but once we get into their content, we see shorts, videos, and live streams. What Derek's Journey is able to do is lead a lot of creators into challenges and collaborations together, and you see a lot of these in the channel. But again, they give us a great behind the scenes look at their family life as well. They get into everything from going to different fun locations and showing us some family fun, to taste tests and product reviews and other variety on the channel. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them when we get there, including super chats and memberships. And then when we get over into their front page, we can find You Never Know with Jeannie and Jaden. And this is a second channel from a couple of the Derek's Journey family members, where they promise to bring us some more variety on top of the challenges that we see through Derek's Journey. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to both of these channels. Right here, they've got 146 subscribers. We'd love to get them a little bit closer to the 150 we know that they're thinking about today. I'm going to get you to pardon me just for a second. I'm not going anywhere very long, and I'll be right back. Chris's Clever Craft is always cleaning. He's like got to be the busiest man in YouTube. Chris's Clever Craft has always got something going on. And let's spin. Let's get another channel up onto the screen and see who's coming up next. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream right now, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time to give that thumbs up. Pardon me just for one more second here, and then we'll talk about Annabelle TV. Annabelle TV's got a series here, Meet Up Mondays, that will be streaming tomorrow, not too long after Tuber Chat, as a matter of fact. Annabelle TV is a creator who brings fun everywhere she goes. A little bit of comedy comes with that. I'm going to take this video and add this into my catch-up list here. I just want to see what she had to say for her 500 subscriber celebration video there. Annabelle TV brings pure variety. A lot of it is mukbang style challenges that can be considered collaborations with other creators. And like I said, comedy usually follows, but she brings fun everywhere she goes, both here in Tuber Chat and everywhere else that I see her supporting others. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you see here. She also is an avid gardener and brings us garden updates so we can see the process that has been made. And then as well, there's more variety on the channel. But 625 subscribers. We're actually watching Annabelle TV grow quite rapidly. And I believe that that's because of the unbelievable support that she brings to other creators as well. So let's spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up here. If anybody has the ability to share this stream that we're watching right now, I hope you will. They really do. Sharing really does help, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, because it helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now, but it could also see this stream pushed out a little bit farther because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay. So Frasball Collects is here with a very unique channel in the Tuber Chat community. This creator brings us numismatic collectible coins. So I'm just going to grab the latest one, put it in my catch-up list to make sure I stay caught up with them. I like to roll over the videos in this channel just to give you an idea of what you're going to see. Most of us, I believe, in just about any country in the world have these numismatic collectible coins that are available, and I'll leave it to Frasball Collects to give you the details of each one and how they can be beneficial. 754 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They are more than halfway on the road to 800. We'd love to see them get there. And then Frasball Collects is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, and they have been for quite some time here in Tuber Chat as well. So we'll spin the wheel, and we will get another channel coming up in a moment. If I've missed anything that anybody's meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. The sand van is coming up, And with over 500 subscribers, they are actually not doing too bad. I'm still getting to know the Sand Van, but they are members here on Superchat, so we had put them onto our Wheel of Doom, as we do with all members. It is open to everyone, the wheel and the screen, so I'm very soon going to get some names from our chat list added. But the Sand Van was already on there. We'd love to push them a little bit farther, make sure that that 500 is really solid for them, and start pushing them towards 600. We know that we're going to see their community tab pop up any day now, which is great to see. It usually takes 7 days, and there's nothing you can do to speed it up. So a long time ago, when it was 1,000 subscribers as the minimum, it was exactly 7 days every time. There wasn't ever a day that I heard of anybody getting it any earlier. Anything's possible now that they've changed it. But basically what happens is one day you just wake up and it's there. Venom for Life, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everyone. When we look at their About page, they are an Aussie-English couple living in the beautiful Gold Coast of Australia. Their dream is to live full-time in their van and see Australia, which is really cool, and they're going to take us along on their travels. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up on the screen and see what on earth is going to be happening with Oracles and Beyond and Sunday Night Crime Time. This is the brand new channel from Cassie and her friend Molly. Cassie is the creator behind Oracles and Beyond. We'll look at that channel soon. Oh, wow. Philip Lemon has a 5-year-old that's just going to school for the first time. Yeah, it's exciting time for kids. You know, when children are so young, it's wonderful because they're excited about school. When my own son, who now is a grown adult, was growing up, I remember very clearly there were times where he would not be living with me, but let's say stay with me, and he'd be asking me the night before, Dad, can we get up early so I can go to daycare when it opens? And I was like, dude, there's no chance, man. You will be sliding into school at 5 to 9, not a minute earlier. But it's wonderful to see the excitement in kids, and whenever I am speaking to somebody who happens to be in grade school of any kind, whether it's secondary school or kindergarten or the early grades, I always mention the idea you must be excited to go and see your friends now that you've been missing for the summer. And I always wonder if that's a positive way to look at it, but when the kids are so young like that, they must be excited, and it's wonderful to see them making the friendships we know happen in the early grades of school. Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning, good to see you in the house. And we'll see what they've got coming up soon enough. That is Tracy and Phoebe. And when we look at Sunday Night Crime Time, we'll see they've actually started streaming already, as well as videos. But they've actually multicast, so they've run a stream, this one here at least. I don't know how many were on both the Oracles and Beyond channel and this one. So this is Cassie with her friend Molly, Sunday Night Crime Time, 154 subscribers. When we look at Oracles and Beyond, we see the original channel from this creator, and more than anything else, you're going to get Oracle readings here. Cassie brings in other friends to give readings on her StreamYard panels as well. Between them, they have what I imagine must be an unlimited supply of different decks. For those of you who know Oracle readings better than I do, you'll understand exactly the significance of that. They give you choices, they let you absolutely have input, but it's interesting because this can give you some insight as to what's been going on in your life, what might be happening now, and what might be to come. Oracles and Beyond is a longtime generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter and friend of TuberChat, and is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get to their channel. We also notice they've got shorts and videos in between the live streams. So let's spin the wheel. We got one more channel up onto the screen right now. And again, if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I'm going to do something in a different order today. Caden Plays It is a special channel. This is belonging to the son of Makeup Mom and Son, which we're about to look at because her name came up on the wheel right away. Now, Caden Plays It is a young creator. We want to motivate them by pushing them a little bit farther. They have already started to bring us shorts and videos. We'll be thinking about streams, soon enough as well. A lot of video gameplay is what we expect, but a bit more variety from this creator as well. So with 32 subscribers, we'd love to encourage Caden by pushing them a little bit farther to the 35 we know they're probably thinking about. And then when we get to Makeup Mom and Son, we see the same creator with Caden in the avatar there. And Makeup Mom and Son does a lot more than makeup on her channel. This is a channel with a very diverse collection of content. She does everything from product reviews, unboxings, taste tests, random live streams, interviews, and other collaborations with other creators. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that. She's got a wonderful interview series where she will introduce you to more YouTubers on her channel. So it's interesting because Makeup Mom and Son happens to be a gold member here in Superchat. So we see her link drop by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Her channel is seen in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. But as well, this creator is here as a moderator. Now, all of the moderators here on Superchat are dear friends of mine. They have been for a very long time. And then as well, they all have channels of their own, every moderator here, and they will all do different things on their channel. But they will all allow and encourage you to meet more friends and family members when you're with them for premieres and live streams. So Makeup Mom and Son is going to go live today, and that is likely going to be after Sam's Vlogs Trains and More, or during. We're going to go and raid Sam right after Tuber Chat, and about an hour after that, Makeup Mom and Son will come on and do a live stream as well. So lots of entertainment for today, but as well, lots of opportunity to meet more friends and family members because Makeup Mom and Son and Sam's Vlogs Trains and More are both moderators here. That has nothing to do with the reason why they allow other people to meet more friends and family members on their channels. It just happens to be a common generosity between all of the moderators that we have here in Superchat, and I think that speaks to, you know, the reason why they may have agreed to become moderators in the first place is because of the generosity that they always lead with both on and off of YouTube. So you'll find that for yourself when you get to Makeup Mom and Son's channel later today, not to mention Sam's Vlogs Trains and More. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I gotta get you to pardon me just for a second. Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning is Tracy and Phoebe, and they bring us beauty products in a few different ways. They do product reviews and unboxings like you would expect, but they also bring us lists of things that we might enjoy that they have used. They show us how to make looks. They bring all three types of content on their channel, including shorts and videos in between the live streams. And then Fred Franklin, sorry, I didn't welcome you, but I did see you come in. I put you on the wheel already. And then 267 subscribers for these creators. They're posting frequently, almost every day, as a matter of fact. So here we go. See, like ranking all my BH Cosmetics and Jeffree Star products, right? Which is really cool. Makeup Mom and Son actually did well with a Jeffree Star product also. Let's take this latest video. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. That helps me keep caught up with creators. And I just want to make sure I don't fall behind in Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning, of course. But this is Tracy, this is Phoebe, and these creators, like I said, will bring us a lot of different diverse content, all relating to beauty, or most of it relating to beauty. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 300 subscribers that we know that they're thinking about today. Bayou Bengal 25 is here. They bring us fantasy football. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Arsenic Element is coming up right now. And we're going to go on break after this, so I will get some names from our chat list coming up. Arsenic Element brings all 3 types of content as well, but this creator is going to show us how to grow a few different things, but especially any kind of peppers. This creator will help us understand all the different peppers, the things they can be used for, the ones we might enjoy. Somebody like myself loves the taste of different peppers, but not the heat. And somebody like Arsenic Element will be able to direct just about anybody into different things that they will enjoy. I'm just going to look through their content here. We're caught up with this video. They've done another short one here for a giveaway, and obviously some shorts on the channel as well. So we have a lot to learn as well as be entertained and inspired by from this creator. I'm just going to see what I can do about adding some names to our wheel. And then we'll see what we're going to do. If anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab here on YouTube or on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now, but could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther due to the algorithm in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay. So Life with Mountain Folk, I Bring It Every Day, and Gloria's Platter are going to be added to the wheel. I'm going to add Facing Reality as well. And we are going to spin the wheel and see who's coming up next, and then we're going to go just for about 3 minutes. And we're going to come back, and that's when we're going to look at Kristen Welton's channel. She is my love. She is here as a member and a moderator. We'll talk about that in about 3 minutes. All right, we're back with Kristen Walton. This is my love. She's here as both a moderator and a member. She has a channel of her own. She's doing her own thing. I see that Carp's Homestead came in. James Gipe is in the house, and Milka K. I hope I'm pronouncing that right for you. I know you've been here before, probably several times, but hopefully everybody's doing all right. And for anybody that is brand new, hopefully you're feeling welcome. If you're listening or watching and haven't chatted, I hope you will, just so that we can keep you active, and I will add some more names to our wheel from our chat list soon enough. Kristen Walton brings a lot of diverse variety on her channel. Beauty is one of her passions, and she will bring you product reviews, unboxings, get ready with me, get unready with me, and collaborations with other creators. She does all three types of content, hitting almost 20 and almost 30,000 views on her shorts, and then as well as fully monetized. Lots of ways to support her when we get there, including super chats and memberships. You can see that presentation is at the forefront of her mind with the bright, bold headshots that she adds into her thumbnails, which match the avatar and banner, of course. Cosmic Cultivators, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is here. We've got to get them onto the wheel because the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch happens to be a member. We always add members onto the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Yeah, Facing Reality, it's funny because that actually was unique, but I thought that Kristen did a great job in her Get Unready With Me video. And I think it's kind of unique because a lot of makeup channels are very focused on creating other looks and things like that, but I think it's helpful to understand how to get some of the makeup off. You know what I mean? It's a problem, of course, I don't have, but I'm sure it's very helpful to a lot of other creators. Wellness with Tammy, good to see you here. John H. Shelton, UK vlogger, it's good to see you in the house as well. And let me just get John H. Shelton on here. Tiffany wears t-shirts, used to make jokes about how many makeup channels I must watch. And it's true, because here in the Tuber Chat family, there was a big influx of makeup-related channels or beauty-related channels for quite some time. So Kristen Walton is getting close to 1,500 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther, get her a little bit closer. You can see a lot of her shorts get a bit of activity here with Trouble Von Cuddlepuss. He's made several cameo appearances on Tuber Chat, and there's Spiky Bruiser, who's also been here on Tuber Chat occasionally as well. John H. Shelton, look at that luck. As soon as we get that creator into the chat, they come up onto the wheel, and then the wheel picks them right away. John H. Shelton's got two channels. The first one we'll look at is UK Vlogger, and this channel has almost 6,000 subscribers. He's fully monetized, of course, with super chats and memberships available when we get there. I'm just going to grab his latest video. He's posting frequently, sometimes multiple times a day it seems, and I'm going to keep that video so that I can keep caught up with this creator. John H. Shelton has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Tuber Chat for quite some time. So much so they've actually done more than one shout out video for Tuber Chat, and I appreciate that as well. Thank you for the tweet, by the way. Anybody who tweets or retweets joins John H. Shelton in a special Twitter list that we have on our profile, where you can meet over 150 creators who are here in the Tuber Chat family and active on Twitter and willing to share. So if you're somebody who enjoys sharing other people's videos, you'll probably find some other creators to trade favors with. First Floor Audio, good to see you here. Mr. Bones, good to see you in the house as well. When we look at John H. Shelton's second channel, we see John H. Shelton. Oh, here it is, Extras, and he's changing the name of the channels. Godzilla Fan, Extras, and More. I know it as Extras and Bits. But hopefully everybody will join John H. Shelton on this second channel as well. They're getting close to 900 subscribers. We want to see them officially on the road to 1K. It'll be soon enough. and let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So Bayou Bengal 25, like I had said, brings us fantasy football, and this is another unique channel in the Tuber Chat family. You know, with over 4,000 subscribers here in Tuber Chat, that doesn't include the channels that have come through and not subscribed, or, you know, things like that. But out of all of these channels, I'll bet that there are a lot more football fans than I even know of. But this is the one channel that we know for sure brings us fantasy football. So BioBengal 25 has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter since finding Tuber Chat several months ago. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I have a lot of questions still when it comes to fantasy football, but BioBengal 25 is somebody we can rely on when it comes to learning about that. And they always have active conversation going on, especially now with I was thinking they did live streams. I'm wondering if they're gonna stream. That's a long video. I'm wondering if they will be live streaming as well. But that's an idea for the near future. So 355 subscribers. We want to push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. Mr. Bones, I'm sure if I had your money, I'd burn mine. but it is a nice thought, right? GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team is in the house. And she's been a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. She happens to be a member, so we've got her on the wheel right away. We always put members up there as soon as we can. Mr. Bones is somebody who I know brings fun everywhere he goes as well, and I have run into him supporting other creators many times. And one day on Have Cheetah Will Views channel, I heard him really talking about Mr. Bones in a way that you often hear creators talk about some of their biggest supporters, not to mention he happens to be a moderator. And it's wonderful to see creators. Oh, a YouTube baller, yeah. I always assume when I hear the word balling or anything like that, I'm assuming money all the time. And Trish the Natural is up right now. Trish the Natural brings us natural hair care tips, tricks, techniques, and products that we can use to care for natural hair in different styles. Now the channel, of course, expands into other topics like wigs and weaves and other things we'd expect when it comes to hair care. But primarily what you're going to find is natural hair care along with other beauty, of course. Now this channel does a great job with presentation, as you can see with the bright bold headshots again. And then the minimalist look of the thumbnails. Why do we have one video here? I was wondering about that for a second, why that was just looping and looping and looping. I was hoping that was a feature that we didn't hear about yet that we could put on, but that's okay. Occasionally we run over videos like this. You can see this is a dynamic host as well, but Trish the Natural has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Tuber Chat ever since finding us. And even for Trish the Natural, I think it's getting on several months now, as a matter of fact. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Painting with Squirrels is coming up, and we'll see what they've got going on their channel. Painting with Squirrels does a bit of painting, but they certainly do a lot of streaming, and we'll see what they've got going on right now. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up when I'm on a phone from time to time. So Painting with Squirrels, like I said, does a lot of streaming. Now I'm just going to take the video that they've got. I'll take this auction time. It's a little bit shorter than the others, and I'll put that into my catch-up list. It just gives me something to run for this creator, and you got to watch the spelling on Painting with Squirrels. It's a little bit different here, and YouTube might try to misspell for you. But Painting with Squirrels obviously is always having fun on their channel, and they are now approaching 250 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer. All that fluff and stuff is in the house from Australia. Good to see you here. I'm going to start moving a little bit faster through channels now that we're in the second half of the stream. We want to get as many on as we can. We're going to be here probably for another hour or so if everybody would like. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. And hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat, but as long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. So Case Quick Bites is coming up right now as well. We'll see what this creator has got for us, usually with mukbang style challenges. And they bring us a lot of different products. They really mix up a lot of the different places. Sometimes it's restaurants that they're doing these with. They're posting frequently, my dear goodness, streaming sometimes more than once a day. In Vegas, so I think that was a series, right? Am I wrong about that? Yeah, playing slots in Vegas. They've got a few different videos here. So I'm going to take an older video, like it's not that old, it's only a few days, but I'm going to take your new Lay's chip challenge video and add this into my catch-up list. That will give me something to catch up with a little bit. She's posting frequently and stuff to catch up. But Case Quick Bites is now at 426 subscribers. We'd love to push her a little bit farther towards the 500 that we know she must be thinking about, that we'll see her community tab pop up. And we'll spin the wheel and we'll think about getting another channel on the screen. If anybody has the ability to share, whether it's on a community tab today or on any other social network like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and others, then I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now, but because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm, it could also see this stream pushed out a little bit farther in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay, so I will appreciate it greatly. Fred Franklin is here with 141 subscribers. This is another creator who I see out supporting others often when I'm out bouncing in between premieres and live streams. They're posting frequently as well, just about every day the last few days. I'm just going to take this video, I'm going to add this into my catch-up list, and that will help me get caught up with this creator just a little bit. And then Fred Franklin is bringing a lot of variety. There's a lot of these drives lately, and they are doing live panels, gaming, and uploading videos from local events or shops in their region in the Netherlands. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you find there. But Fred Franklin has been a very supportive creator to a lot of YouTubers for a long time. Girl, I am every woman. GA Girl, I am every woman the dream team. That's Georgia Girl. And she's been a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. She's another, of course, generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She does pure variety on her channel. Usually what you find are streams that are an hour or more, or videos that are just a couple of minutes long. But sometimes there's a bit of other variety on the channel. She literally does a bit of everything. She's always energetic, always welcoming, always smiling, and always happy to connect other creators together. I am going to take, I think I'm just going to take your latest video. I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. That will help me catch up a little bit, and she's posting frequently too. I'm happy to see so many creators today that are posting so frequently. You know, we all have to make the right decision for our channel. It's not to say that posting one number of videos or another number of videos or frequency is the key to success or anything like that, but it's just great to see so many creators so active. If the right thing for your channel is to post a video a week consistently, that literally is enough to make your channel grow organically. And then the things we're doing here in Tuber Chat speed that up. And then if it's suitable, you can think about speeding up the pace in the videos on your channel. But we all have to make the right decisions. And, you know, everybody's got different schedules and things as well. Not to mention every channel is unique. You don't need me to tell you that, but it's something I think we have to remember. And then Let's Spin, and the next channel that we're going to look at is going to be Gloria's Platter. She just ran something right before Tuber Chat. I think it was a premiere, but we'll find out in a second. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman. The Dream Team is almost at 900. That will put her officially on the road to 1K very soon. Gloria's Platter is somebody who brings us delicious looking content, both in shorts, videos, and streams. But one of the things that this creator also does is mix up the content by bringing other related videos as well. So they've given us a couple of looks through different grocery stores. Also, we can get an idea of the kind of things they do while they're there. Not to mention, it was my first time seeing the inside of a Amazon grocery store in Gloria's Platter's videos. She does a lot of live streaming lately and is very considerate about the idea of preparing, so that while we get to see an entire dish or meal made during the live streams, a lot of time is not spent on gathering the ingredients as opposed to the prep, which is really cool. So 1,400 subscribers is right around the corner for Gloria's Platter. She's an incredibly supportive creator, and she just posted a brand new short video. Now, one of the things I should mention is while we're connecting with creators, we always want to make sure we're watching a video that's at least 3 minutes long. We've done tons and tons and tons of experimenting on this. Lots of creators have contributed. And the idea is it's very important that the video is at least 3 minutes long. Very important that we watch from beginning to end and leave a genuine, meaningful comment. Give that thumbs up, turn notification bells on for everybody so that we can make sure that those connections stick. So if you get to a channel that's got shorts videos or videos under 3 minutes, you just want to make sure you find something a little bit longer. And of course, everybody's welcome to do much more than I talk about here. I'm always mentioning the minimums, but you're free to watch videos of any length, of course. 4, 5, 6, or 7 minutes is even better. And I'm just looking through our list to see how many channels I can add right now. Michael the Realist hopefully is still here. VR Josie is on the wheel. They originally come to us through Instagram. It shows how using the outside social networks can help to draw in traffic for your channel. Cooking with Miss Brown is coming up as well. Just another scratcher. Just let me know if you're still in the chat, please, or if you're listening or watching. If anybody's listening and watching and hasn't been on the wheel or the screen, it's much more about how active you are in the chat than it is about time spent. So it's just a hint for everybody. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is coming up right now as well. They happen to be a member also. We always put members onto the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is exactly at 500 subscribers right now, which is a wonderful milestone. That means we're going to see them with their community tab likely in the next several days. If anybody hasn't connected to them, I hope you will right away, because that will have them get that 500 nice and solid and strong, and make sure that if YouTube plays games with their numbers in the next few days, they won't slip back below that wonderful 500 milestone. And then just Andrea's there. Thank you for coming in. That was the channel that I missed at the very beginning. I saw you at the beginning of the stream. And then hopefully we'll get a chance to look at your channel soon enough. So hopefully everybody will connect with the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch if you haven't already. They raise chickens, ducks, and turkeys. They garden, do arts and crafts, home canning. They cook low-carb meals, and they want to motivate us in a spiritual way as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is here just about every single day in Tuber Chat. Life with Mountain Folk is coming up as well. This channel was featured on Tuber Chat recently, and today's featured channel is Michelin Doll, which is also the same creator behind Mitchy Boo. And we feature a different channel every single day based on generosity that I see within the YouTube streets as well as the Tuber Chat community. So Life with Mountain Folk has 672 subscribers. They are in Georgia, but they often bring us content from both inside and outside. And then thank you, Cosmic Cultivators. I'm going to get them onto the wheel. fluff and stuff is on the wheel, and I'll add some more names as we need them. When we look at life with mountain folk, we see that they also take us to the Great Smoky Mountains in Central Florida, and they bring us everything from classic car shows to relaxation videos, taste test reviews, historic locations, including museums and other events. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. They are incredibly supportive as creators as well, and when I'm out bouncing in between premieres and live streams, I have run into them countless times supporting others as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen and see what is happening with Mr. Fulton Mraz. Mr. Fulton Mraz is somebody who I've been connected to for probably 2.5 years, which means he's been here since the very beginning of Tuber Chat and beyond. And it's wonderful to see that after 450 episodes, somebody like Mr. Fulton Mraz is still coming back as often as he can to support and connect with new creators. Time with Tiffy, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Mr. Fulton Mraz has over 2,000 subscribers now, and this creator does a lot of interviews. They do a lot of focusing on other creators. I've been honored to have been interviewed by Mr. Fulton Mraz, and he's somebody who is a very exciting creator who brings a lot of fun, both inside and outside of YouTube, as a matter of fact. He does a lot of sharing for other creators as well. We have a lot of places to share your videos. The community tab is something I'm absolutely a fan of, but if you wanted to share your videos on Reddit, we have a community for that. Of course, it's called Tuber Chat, and then we have a group on Facebook as well where you can share and likely meet more creators when we're not live streaming also. Next up is Facing Reality. This is a creator that brings positive messages in a fun way. They do that both on their channel, in their content, but they do it here in the Tuber Chat community and outside when I run into them supporting other creators as well. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Facing Reality happens to be a teacher. They'll bring us into the classroom from time to time, but they bring us a lot of diverse content from Jamaica as well. Home Bartending with John, it's good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That creator happens to be a member so we'll get them onto the wheel right away. We always add members onto the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Facing Reality now has over 1,100 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,200 that they're thinking about. And then let's spin the wheel and we'll see who's coming up next. Facing Reality is somebody who's not afraid to ask questions, not afraid to share lessons learned along the way, and is somebody who always engages conversation both here in Tuber Chat and everywhere that I see them supporting other creators as well. And then we've got a brand new channel in the chat, Screen 00. Good to see you in the house. Oh, sorry, Screen 0D. I'm assuming you want that to be said Screen OD, but good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling well. Welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Cali King 916 happens to be a member. They're from Sacramento, California, so I've got them on the wheel. Micah Mom and Son doesn't like sorting socks. I don't mind it. I wish they'd always match, but I don't know how it is that that doesn't happen. And all that fluff and stuff is here with over 1,200 subscribers now. All that fluff and stuff is from Australia, and they usually bring us on the water. They bring us mud crabbing and snorkeling and reef fishing, and sometimes they stream on the water as well. They bring us on the boat, but lately they've been doing a lot of cooking live streams as well, and I think they're doing some random live streams also. They've got these Meet My Mates series also, so you'll meet more friends and family members when you're over there. All that fluff and stuff is a generous loyal and dedicated supporter, another creator who always engages conversation everywhere that they go as well. And when you engage true conversation in any premiere or live stream, you're doing a great service for any host, and it can really send great engagement signals into the YouTube algorithm. All that fluff and stuff will bring us all three types of content, including shorts, videos, and streams. And like I said, they post very frequently, so there's always something brand new to see when you're there. We'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. VR Josie originally comes to us from Instagram, and it shows how using the outside social networks to promote your YouTube videos can both build those networks up and then draw in traffic to your channel as well. VR Josie does video gameplay. I'm just going to take their latest video, put it in my catch-up list, and a brand new creator in the chat, Just Andrea, is here from Sacramento, California as well. Corner Clubhouse, Cobalt66, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. VR Josie is getting very close to their first 100 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them, maybe even up and over that milestone today. First Floor Audio is on the wheel. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. We can stay up to another hour if everybody would like. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More will go live soon. When he does, we'll go and raid after Tuber Chat, but we've still got a lot of time to put lots of channels on the screen if everybody would like. So First Floor Audio is coming up. This creator seeks to make music while we join them for their live streams. They've got 492 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther. We can see a lot of different audio and diversity in that realm from this creator, and lots of songs on the front page as well that you'll find in their popular section. Lonnie Songs and Other Things, thank you so much for a super chat. He's done that countless times. We'll get that channel up next onto the screen because of that super chat, and I really do appreciate that extra generosity. And First Floor Audio is here with us frequently in Tuber Chat. They always engage conversation as well. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They have shown to be definitely a loyal and dedicated supporter, a generous creator, of course. And they're going to have their community tab any day now, as soon as they get that 500 locked in. And that's going to come soon enough. They might even have it by the time we see them next weekend, as a matter of fact. They might even have it before tomorrow. Prometheus Silence happens to be a member. We've got them on our Wheel of Doom right now, and I'll add some more names as we need them, but we always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Jackson is back in the house. Good to see you here. And Cooking with Miss Brown is a longtime friend with a couple of channels, actually. She is kind of the glue that holds together an entire community of channels. She's been a dear friend for a long time with over 2,400 subscribers on her main channel and is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Lots of delicious looking content here, and I can see I'm behind again. She's posting frequently. I'm just going to grab the chicken nuggets fettuccine alfredo video, and I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. That will help me catch up a little bit. I really enjoy cooking channels that we see here in the Tuber Chat community, and that is because we get a real world look at what people are making, some of their favorite dishes, things they make for themselves, for their families, for their friends around the world. And then when we look at Miss Brown's family, we see a second channel from this creator with 787 subscribers, where we get a behind the scenes look at the creator. She does a lot of live streaming over here as well. So all three types of content on both channels, shorts, videos, and live streams. And Miss Brown's family and Cooking with Miss Brown, the creator behind these channels, like I said, has been a dear friend for a long time, extremely supportive, especially when we were starting to get our music channel going. She was really helping getting a lot of people to come over. I just spun the wheel. Home Bartending with John will be the next channel that we look at, but Lonnie Songs and Other Things dropped a super chat on us, so we're going to put that channel up right away. Lonnie Songs and Other Things is somebody who can be found live streaming just about every single day. And she can sing, says Cali King 916. That's true, actually. Miss Brown, I've caught her many times on live stream singing. And she's got definitely a very unique voice when you catch her doing that as well. So, Lonnie Songs and Other Things has over 1,400 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,500 that they're thinking about. I'm getting stressed out here looking at this shorts video because I want to know why there's a hole in the piece of toast that comes with this breakfast. Breakfast is like a meal that I love going out for. I'm really a fan of breakfast for dinner and things like that. And so it's a great looking plate of food there. Pretty simple breakfast, but I want to know what happened to the toast there. And then thank you, Jackson. We've got a brand new channel in the chat. Chef Shapino, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. I've got Chef Shapino on the wheel already, because the way that our wheel and our screen works, we always add members as soon as we see them in the chat, but Chef Shapino's coming in here and grabbing a membership right away. I don't know if you're still locked in that 20-minute restriction for chatting, but if you don't mind being patient, you'll be able to chat soon enough. Either way, I've already got the name on the wheel, so we will be looking at that channel actually next, because they just dropped a super chat on us as well. So thank you for that, and thank you for the positivity. So Chef Shapino's coming in just blazing with generosity, both with a membership and a super chat. So we'll look at their channel next, but the membership does mean that we'll add them onto the wheel every time that we've seen them after. Every time we see them in the chat after today. Lonnie Songs and Other Things brings us all three types of content, obviously, with shorts videos in between the live streams. And then I did spin the wheel, so Home Bartending with John is going to be next, but Chef Shapino is coming up right now, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, you might be locked behind the 20-minute window for chatting. That's just something that's standard for everybody here. But I know that if I'm right, Super Chats and memberships actually fire through a little bit faster, but within 20 minutes or less, you should be in here. And then Chef Shapino has already got over 1,400 subscribers. I'm just going to hit the About page first, a place for our True Pill Community Garden. Enjoy life, laughs, food, music, and wisdom. So it sounds fun. And then I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. This creator's brand new to Tuber Chat. So what I'm going to do is go through their videos here, and I'm going to find something that I can connect with. I usually use something around 10 minutes. So I'm going to take this 20-minute video and add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will turn the notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully Chef Shapino has our notification bell on as well, so they don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So thank you one more time, especially for that membership and that super chat. Home Bartending with John is coming up next. And our featured channel from today is Michelin Doll. That's who we looked at for the first 5 or 10 minutes of today's stream. Hopefully everybody's connected with them if you haven't already. We'll notice that Chef Shapino has also taken over our stream boss position. So every super chat and membership knocks a little bit of life off of our stream boss, and they just took over. They'll get some extra exposure for a little while. Home Bartending with John is a very unique channel in the Superchat family as well. One that I was excited to have come in, because as I'm getting to know John, I see that he wants to help people in a few different ways here. So it's an incredible bar system that he's got going on at home there, you can see. But what he's going to do in between a lot of different product reviews is show us how to make some of our favorite or the most popular cocktails, but he goes 2 steps further by showing us 3 different ways to make a lot of these different cocktails. So you might have a very quick way to just whip something together if you're just quickly having a drink at home, or if you really want to get into the traditional methods or alternative methods of making some of the most popular drinks, he'll do that too. And it's wonderful because it seems that he's actually taking requests at the bar, because when this channel came into the Tuber Chat family, I was instantly intrigued. One of my favorite TV shows of all time is Cheers, and I had worked in bars and restaurants my whole life. I don't know if that's all connected, but I was excited to see what he's got going on here. And it's just wonderful to see that we get some stories to be told, as well as the different methods for making these drinks. So I'm looking forward to seeing more from this creator. Baskets Resale is in the house. They've actually got a couple of channels, but they happen to be a member. So we'll get them onto our wheel right away. I don't know why every time I type the word member, I can't do it properly. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Home Bartending with John has almost 100 subscribers. We know that the race to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but as long as everybody's doing as much as they possibly can for each other, everybody will be just fine. And then Home Bartending with John should have a brand new video for us either later today or tomorrow. I Bring It Every Day is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on. 572 subscribers. We'd love to push them a little bit closer to the 600 they're thinking about. They've had their community tab for a while. I'm behind with this channel, so what I'm going to do is take one of your latest live stream replays, and I'm going to add that into my catch-up list, so you'll get an hour of watch time out of that as well. Wellness with Tammy still in the house. I'm going to get that channel onto the wheel. I'll add some more names as we need them. I Bring It Every Day with 572 subscribers is a longtime crafter, and they have various different interests. They also visit antique shops and flea markets, and they will bring us with them both shopping and to historical places. Hi, Don Ray B, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. And Don Ray B is somebody who also supports on all of my channels, but is here with us in Tuber Chat just about every single day. Wellness with Tammy, let's see what you've got going on. Tammy is an experienced and certified life coach, and somebody who's going to bring motivation for us. Conflict and relationship management will be an interesting video to see. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list right away. I'm still getting to know Wellness with Tammy, but hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They're almost at 30 subscribers. I know we can get them up and over that milestone right now, and then hopefully a little bit farther as well. Tori's Brain Games is in the house, and they happen to be a member also, so I've got them on our wheel right away. CNC Fam is brand new to Tuber Chat, so thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Wellness with Tammy says, break free and discover threats and opportunities for achieving a life of wellness in body, mind, and spirit. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the motivation and encouragement we get from this obviously very dynamic host. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other, pardon me, for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then thank you, Jackson, for the friendly reminders. Of course, those thumbs up really help. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Tori's Brain Games has 336 subscribers. I've got Jackson on the wheel now. And Tori's Brain Games brings us a very unique brand of content on this channel. The channel was recently renamed, actually. It was Talk with Tori. But these live streams have dominated the channel. And we see a lot of creators doing a lot of different games in their live streams. Trivia is obviously very popular, and we're talking about interactive games where people can get involved, right? But Tori's Brain Games is going to bring us fun games that can be played in the chat, like by interacting, but also are going to challenge the mind. And he always has a very engaged conversation going on in the chat, as well as you know, the game is very engaging itself. I've had the pleasure of catching them many times in live streams. So I'm hoping to catch more. I just want to see if I'm behind with the channel. Yeah, see, it's been already a week. So let me just grab a replay. I'll run this in the next 24 hours just to keep up with the channel. And then hopefully I'll catch Tori's Brain Games again. So we're only about 45 minutes away. If everybody would like, we can stay that long. And then we're going to go over and visit Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. He'll be live streaming soon, if not already. We'll go and raid. He happens to be another moderator and member here. So all of our moderators have channels of their own. They all do different things, but they all allow everybody to meet more friends and family members when we visit their premieres and live streams. So I hope you'll come over with us. We'll raid after Tuber Chat. Like I said, we can stay up to another 45 minutes. It's time to put lots of channels on the wheel. Mark the Shark is in the house. Another longtime friend who happens to be a moderator on our copyright-free music channel. For those of you who haven't already seen it, all the same music that you hear in the background of Tuber Chat is available as copyright-free music that you can use, pardon me, in your videos and live streams. Baskets Resale is up right now with 890 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get them officially on the road to 1K after they hit 900 here. I can see I'm behind again. I'm just going to take your latest videos. That's going to be an interesting robot to see. Now, Baskets Resale is going to show us more than anything else how we can buy and sell by marrying both the offline and online. They go to different places like antique shops, storages, flea markets, garage sales, things like that, to find unique antique items, and then they turn those around and sell them, particularly on eBay. But it's kind of cool to see how we can marry in those two ideas together, and they'll show us how we can be successful and give you some tips and tricks along the way. Now, as well, when we look at baskets, we're going to see another channel from the same creator behind Baskets Resale. And I've just got to use my filters because baskets obviously is a popular word and a short name for a channel. But when we hit baskets, we see the same creator with over 7,000 subscribers. Here they're going to take us on outdoor adventures, everything from product reviews to the adventures themselves. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them here, because there's obviously much to be learned from any creator with a channel this size, as well as to be entertained and inspired by. So hopefully everybody will connect on both channels. That's Baskets and Baskets Resale. We'll spin the wheel right now. We're going to get to another channel in a moment. Actually, I didn't take Wellness with Tammy off the wheel, but that's okay. We'll clean up in a second here. Corner Clubhouse is on there. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I just got to adjust my voice for 2 seconds, and we're going to take a break for 3 more minutes. We're going to come back and talk about Alan's awesome keto world. right, we're back with Alan's Awesome Keto World, and I realize I haven't been taking my honey as often as Michael's Adventures would like, so hopefully that's going to help my voice hold itself together for the next half hour or so. So thank you everybody for hanging out. We don't always take 2 breaks, but once in a while we do. Andre Southgate is in the house, and I did see Come Hither with Heather come in. They happen to be a member, as is Melda242. So we've got both of those creators on the wheel. We always add members onto the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. We still got almost a little bit more than half an hour to go, so we've got lots of opportunity to meet lots more creators by putting their channels on the screen. I'll get to as many as I can. And Sam's Vlogs Trains and More will be live. We'll go and raid him in the next half hour. I'll start dropping the link for that in about 20 minutes from now. Alan's Awesome Keto World is going to help us with the idea of healthy living and healthy eating and keeping up with keto. I'm just going to set a reminder here for a premiere that's going to come up tomorrow morning right before Tuber Chat. We'll have brand new content on that channel, and then as well I'm going to take their latest video and I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up and make sure I don't fall too far behind. It's great that we get all 3 types of content on this channel as well, with shorts, videos, and live streams. Alan's Awesome Keto World is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Milka K, thank you so much. And then for anybody that's fairly new to Tuber Chat, if you are brand new today or if you haven't been here many times before, I can tell you that when it comes to the wheel and the screen and the order in which we put channels up is much more about how active you are in the chat, conversating with other creators, than it is about time spent. And I have a robot that actually keeps track of all that stuff, and it makes everything work really well and keeps everything as fair as we can. I'll add some more names to the wheel soon, but that's a good hint for everybody. We live here in the Tuber Chat community with generosity on the forefront of our mind, meaning that the best success is found by reaching out to other creators first, making that first move, doing all the things to support them that you wish they would do for you, coming back, letting them know that you've connected. They'll turn around and do the same thing for you. Callie King 916 is a creator that came into the Tuber Chat family, and on their channel they had shown us around a lot of different car shows or car meets, however you want to put those. Most of us have seen these things either in our own towns or in towns close to us. But it's interesting to get a look at how these run in Sacramento, California, and now Callie King 916 has expanded and is giving us much more of a great look behind the scenes in their hometown. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Let's Try Gardening, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I'm thinking about coffee too, all that fluff and stuff. And Callie King 916 also happens to be an incredibly supportive creator. So when I'm out trying to support others myself, bouncing in between premieres and live streams, I run into them regularly. And they're always engaging conversation everywhere they go as well. So almost 1,500 subscribers for Callie King 916. We've seen this channel already come a long way. I'm sure they've got a long way to go, and it's great that they're bringing us all 3 types of content as well, with shorts, videos, and live streams. Cosmic Cultivators is a creator that put a lot of thought into naming their channel before they started. They told me that story, and I think we talked about it here just in the chat. But one of the things that can be a struggle for creators is when you have a really popular name or popular words in your name, and especially if the name is short, it can be tough for people to find, at least in the very beginning. I find that for 99% of the channels that come through Tuber Chat, by the time they get to 1,000 subscribers, almost everybody is coming up #1 for their name in the search results. Once in a while, channels struggle, but Cosmic Cultivators put that idea on the forefront of naming their channel so that they instantly will come up first, right? So it's a thought. We all have to make the right decisions for our channels, you know, and it's nobody else's business but yours what you're going to name it. And it doesn't matter whether you name it, you know, a short name that everybody recognizes or something unique that takes explaining. That's your business. That's up to you. And when you have 100,000 subscribers, subscribers, it's not going to matter anymore, right? So the idea is you have to make the right decision for your channel, and you get the choice. You either pick a popular name and struggle with the search results, hoping you'll get people to find you, or you make a unique name that you have to promote harder, but you'll grow just as strong and solid or more so, because people will understand your channel after pardon me, people will understand what your channel's about only after you've explained it to them. So it's a thought, right? And there you go. But I like telling that story because it's another unique way to look at it. And again, there's no right and wrong. You know, a lot of times we think about our channels or businesses, if we want to think of them that way, and we think about, you know, is this person, what are they going to think about my logo? What are they going to think about my name? What are they going to think about this and that? It's nobody's business but your own. Now, the smartest way, of course, is to read your analytics, get some feedback from people so that you can make your own educated decisions about how you want to approach presentation in all forms on your channel. But you just have to remember it's your business more than anything else. So Screen OD is still in the house. Good to see you here, so thank you for hanging out so long. Hopefully Chef Shapino is still in the house as well. I know that for a lot of creators coming in, that 20-minute window before you can chat is something else to have to sit through, but I do appreciate the patience of anybody coming in. We actually put that on for a few reasons, but it helps ensure that everybody's kind of like-minded by the time they get in here as well. So Cosmic Cultivators is up right now. Like I said, they come to us from the Homesteading community of channels. Almost 1,200 subscribers already, all 3 types of content. Way to go on this short, by the way, with almost 6,000 views. You know, I do find that a few creators in the Tuber Chat family have done some barbecuing stuff, and those have really killed it. I wonder if we get out of barbecue season for a lot of the channels that are in the Tuber Chat family, like a lot of different, not just here, but out in the YouTube streets as well. I'm in Ontario, Canada, in the Eastern time zone. We have all 4 seasons here. So in the winter, it's rare for people to use their barbecue, right? I wonder if those things are going to do well at that time when there's so much less to see. It could be possible. Maybe worth an experiment. But Cosmic Cultivators will bring us a lot of homesteading activities. I'm just going to hit their About page. They're becoming as self-sufficient as possible. They're going to bring us the lessons learned along the way, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there. I'm just going to look through their latest videos and make sure I stay caught up with them. So I'm going to grab this giveaway video and put it in my catch-up list, and let's spin. I'm going to try to move a little bit faster. I know I'm getting into talking a lot again, but we'll try to get through as many channels as we can in the next half hour. There's Corinne's Life. She's here as a member and a moderator as well. I'm going to put Prometheus Silence up onto the screen right now. They're a member, so they happen to be added to the wheel right away. I'm going to put Corinne's Life on there right now, and we'll see what Prometheus Silence has going on their channel. 689 subscribers, first of all, which is great news. They're going to be at 700 soon enough. A lot of video gameplay, and they seem to mix those up. So I'm going to take their latest video, put it into my catch-up list. I know it's another stream replay, but I will run that right after Tuber Chat. And then Garden State Gardener, forgive me, I didn't put you on the wheel. I think you might have been here for a while. You know, Garden State Gardener motivates people in many different ways. And actually yesterday when he came into Tuber Chat, that's Joe, by the way, he was talking about going for ice cream. So, of course, I've been thinking about Dairy Queen for like 2 weeks, trying to avoid it, but last night I caved and we went. Actually, Kristen and I were going to go, it was her idea, we were going to go and see the fireworks because we live very close to Niagara Falls. It's only about 20 minutes away, 15-20 minutes. We can get over to fireworks like all the time, right? And we were going to go and see them, but Saturday night is just way too busy. Parking lots are full. You can't get anywhere. It's tourist season around here and everything else. So we took off to Dairy Queen because of Garden State Gardener. So it's wonderful to see the way he motivates people in both positive ways and ways that might not be considered quite as positive. So Prometheus Silence, almost 700 subscribers, and happens, like I said, to be a member, so we have put them on the wheel right away. Let's spin the wheel. We get another channel up here, and we'll see what is happening with Come Hither with Heather and Werner's Adventures. These creators are partners. We'll show you both of their channels. They have similar content. Come Hither with Heather brings us paranormal investigations and explorations of abandoned locations, but also expands into a lot of other live streaming, even shout out videos and things like that. Just Andrea is going to be up, and I'm not sure if Just Another Scratcher is still listening or watching, but I will get you onto the wheel if you're still here. Come Hither with Heather has 637 subscribers right now, and this is a creator who is incredibly supportive. Both Come Hither with Heather and Werner's Adventures together are generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters, and we see a lot of different diversity now on the channel. So a DJI Mini 3 Pro unboxing, which is kind of cool. A lot of live streaming, but then as well, that's in between the abandoned locations and paranormal investigations and other content on the channel. I haven't been mentioning it enough. Thank you, Garden State Gardener. Thank you, VR Josie, and everybody for those friendly reminders. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Werner's Adventures is now at 632 subscribers, and we get more explorations of abandoned locations on this channel as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen, and in about 10 minutes from now I'll start dropping the link for Sam Slog's Trains and More. He'll be live, and we'll go over and raid that after Tuber Chat a little while after that. Corinne's Life is a dear friend. She has been for a very long time, and she's here as both a moderator and a member. All of the moderators on Tuber Chat have channels of their own. They all do different things, and they will all allow and encourage you to meet more friends and family members when you get to their channels. If anybody hasn't already left a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you are on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. So Corinne's Life, I've just added another video from her vacation. She did a series here and put that into my catch-up list. There's Hilda DC. She's part of our moderator squad as well. I've got Hilda DC on the wheel. And then thank you, Chris's Clever Craft. Yes, hopefully we'll see you again soon, but thank you, Chris. He's an extremely busy guy, but I really do appreciate Chris's friendship and his the fun that he brings for everybody everywhere he goes on YouTube. So Corinne's Life has almost 1,900 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. Now, Corinne's Life has a channel that literally does encompass everything that is Corinne's Life. It can include vlogs, cooking videos, product reviews, unboxings, live streams of all kinds, especially random ones where she brings in other panelists, and she is a creator who's willing to do the same for others by hopping in on their StreamYard panels as well. Screen OD, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we're going to look at that brand new channel here in the Tuber Chat family today, and we'll look at that next. You'll also notice that Bautissimo dropped a link for them because they dropped that super chat as well. And Corinne's Life has almost 1,900 now. This creator also happens to be a small business owner, and Lighthouse and Anchor Designs will print anything from hats to shirts to vinyl stickers, Christmas ornaments, mugs like the one I'm holding in my hand, and lots of other stuff. So it's wonderful that we can use this creator both as a resource for looking at how a lot of the merchandise that we think about is made, but then again use them as a resource when it's time to order merchandise for both our channels and our businesses. She's fully monetized. Lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Andre Southgate, sorry, I'm not sure if I welcomed you into the chat. I know you were here and came in during our last break a little while ago, so forgive me if I missed that. Screen OD is brand new to Tuber Chat for the first time today. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but I can see their presentation on this channel is just incredibly professional, which is great. I'm just going to go through your videos and take something to connect with. I usually look for around a 10-minute video. I'll take this one here and I will add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat and have our notification bell on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And thank you one more time for that Super Chat. I really do appreciate that extra generosity, especially considering it's your first time here. Hopefully everybody will give Screen OD a warm welcome into Tuber Chat. We can see that they're talking about the best TV and movies. So I'm going to get up next Jackson. I spun the wheel and we'll see what this creator's got going on for today. Thank you for the friendly reminders in the chat about the thumbs up. We're doing well. We've got 95 right now. And then Jackson has 45 subscribers right this minute. They've got a brand new video they just put out. They were actually streaming a while ago. I'm going to put the replay into my catch-up list so I can get caught up with them here. And then let's just look at their About page for a second. M. Jackson, and they will primarily focus on different types of games and sometimes covers of music as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and the variety in content that we get when we get there. And Jackson was here both yesterday and today, and is somebody who's very active in the chat as well, which is great to see. The Stock Explorer is coming up. I was just actually looking to see, did I forget putting their name on the wheel? They've been here the whole stream, and they haven't come up yet. Let's see what they got going on. The Stock Explorer is Nora, and this creator actually has two channels. We'll show you both of those in a quick second. Thank you, Garden State Gardener. Well, we're going to be on for another 20 minutes or so. If anybody would like to stay that long, I'll get as many channels on as I can in the next 20 minutes. I'm going to start dropping the link for Sam's live stream in another 5 minutes. Sam Vlogs Trains and More will be live. We'll go raid him. The Stock Explorer is going to give us a level-headed and down-to-earth look at the stock markets and crypto markets, but they bring us everything from beginner tutorials to advanced topics like options and NFTs. This creator brings all three types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams, but they also happen to have product in hand a lot of the time. I've seen this creator go as far as to have a product ordered and then invest in a stock, order a product, and then unbox that product in a live stream. Sometimes they have charts and graphs to show us. Often it is a friendly conversation with other StreamYard panelists, and this is cool. They've made a beginner's playlist. Forgive me, I don't know how long ago you put that playlist together, but I'm just noticing now that you specifically had done this, so that can be a beginning for anybody on the channel. And then as well, when we go a little bit further down the bottom of the page, we'll see Tropical Buzz. This is a second channel from this creator where they're going to show us a lot of different plant life, not to mention things that they're going to grow and bring us along the journey for. They happen to be in Florida, so they'll be able to do this year round. And with 108 subscribers, we're hoping we can push them a little bit farther on the road to 200. All that fluff and stuff. Word Up is the... so I used to be a DJ, right? And I've actually started that up again a little bit. But Word Up is a song from the 80s from a group called Cameo. And now that I mention it, you probably remember. But I just happen to use that as a greeting everywhere that I go. And I started that like many years ago or whatever. And, you know, I figure it's caught on. Most people expect that from me by now because it's literally been years. But it's just a play on that old song. It was one of my favorite old 80s songs. Maybe not my favorite, but one of them. But I think it's a rather funky way to enter a chat. So that's why we have it here. Just Andrea is in the house. And this is a brand new channel for Tuber Chat. Hopefully everybody will give them a warm welcome. And again, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is look for one of their videos that might be around 10 minutes. Most are shorter or longer lately. I might take a much longer one if I have to. I won't spend too much time looking here. I'm going to take maybe this 49-minute video and I will add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat and have our notification bell on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And there you go. Don Ray B's doing an even better job of explaining than I did. Pina coladas, yes. I'm just looking through the chat here. Operation Capsaicin, good to see you in the house. The J. Jordan, good to have you back. Let me spin the wheel. It's time for me to get Sam's link for us. He is going to be live, if not already. I'm not sure if he's already started. Oh, I think he has, yes. And then let me get the link here. I'll pin that, and then anybody can head over whenever they would like. The Stock Explorer, yes. Come Hither with Heather, we already looked at. I forgot to take them off the wheel. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up. You know what was funny? So for those of you who don't know, I have another channel, and it's just a personal one. I do, you know, pure variety over there. But I did start DJing again this past Friday, and that's expected to be a Friday night regular thing. So we'll see. I forgot to play Word Up. I meant to do it in my first live stream. But I did call Friday night's live stream this past Friday, last night, or the other night, a test. So maybe I can get away with that. I gotta try to remember. I meant to play that song just to give everybody a bit of a laugh. So I'll try to remember to do that this Friday. Garden State Gardeners here with over 1,800 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,900 that they're thinking about. This is Joe, the creator I was talking about earlier, who had me running out to Dairy Queen last night for no good reason. Kristen and I went to go and do that when we weren't able to go and see the fireworks very easily. But you know, I'm just as much of a fan of ice cream as anybody. This creator brings us all three types of content, but Joe does a really special job of connecting creators together. He always has tons of fun on his channel, and that can be in any of the videos, whether it's shorts, video streams. Does a lot of shout outs, does a lot of advocating for others to grow their channels and hit different milestones and things like that. He's fully monetized, of course. Super Chats and memberships are available when you get there. I'm just going to take a video from him and put it into my catch-up list. He's done more than one shout out video for Tuber Chat as well. He does a lot of shout outs. And this is a video that you can watch, the Sunday Funday registration video, but his Sunday Funday series of live streams, the latest one is going to come up today in another 3 hours from now or so. So hopefully everybody will join him for that as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. We're going to see Melda242 right now. And this is another longtime friend of Tuber Chat. And 17,000 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 18,000 they're going to be thinking about. They have got obviously a lot of delicious looking content on their channel. Fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And I'm just going to grab one of their latest videos here, and I'm going to put this into my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up, make sure I don't fall behind with them. And then I'm just looking to see if we've got a chance to look at a couple of more channels. Let's Try Gardening has been here a long time. Michael the Realist is still on the wheel. Don Ray B and Operation Capsaicin will come up. And the J Jordan, and I just change the wheel changes when I do that, when I type into it, but we did see that Let's Try Gardening is coming up. And then I think we can get through these channels before we have to go to Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More. I've dropped a link and pinned it so everybody can head over whenever they'd like. He's already on, I think, but I'll drop the link again in another moment. Let's Try Gardening is going to share with us their gardening experiences, both the positives and the negatives, so that we can help make a few of the mistakes they're going to make as well. But they'll likely have a lot for us to learn on this channel. It's fairly new with 27 subscribers, but we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 30 that they're thinking about right now, a little bit farther on the road towards their first 100. Oh, Hilda DC's son's birthday is today, so hopefully that's a fun birthday celebration for everybody. Make sure Woody and Wendy are at bay during the birthday celebration. And Don Ray B is going to come up next. I'm just grabbing Sam's link again. And let's get her up here. Don Ray B. This is somebody who is currently making their own dream come true and wants to share that experience with us and then motivate us to try to be able to do the same thing, understanding that it's probably within reach. Each new day is an opportunity to make your dreams come true, so we're going to be able to go with Don Ray B on their journey. Oh, Melda Reacts. Sorry, I didn't put up their second channel. Melda Reacts is another channel from Melda242. Woody and Wendy have the ice cream cake. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope you will. They really do help. We're at 98 right now. We might actually hit 100. So thank you, everybody, for those. And then Don Ray B, let's just see what she has to say. She didn't envision becoming a YouTuber, but as they were camping on their land, they began to forget who they updated and who they hadn't, so they started videos for a handful of friends and family, and they managed to turn this into a channel, which is great. And like I said, they're going to bring us on their journey. And then hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Don Ray B supports on all of my channels. The reason why I mention that is so that you can get the same kind of support coming back from them after you connect with them. Tay Mobile, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Michael the Realist is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on. Michael the Realist is up here for the first time today. So again, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos and I'm going to add that into my watch later list. I'll take this 9-minute one, and that will give me the chance to, after the stream today, watch that video in full, leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on as I do for every creator, and that should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribe to Superchat and have our notification bell on as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Zelen Cooking Paradise, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. My count says that we've hit 100 thumbs up, so thank you everybody for that. I really do appreciate it. We don't do it every single day, but we do it almost every day, and I really do appreciate it. It really does help, because we could see the Tuber Chat streams pushed out as replays afterwards as well. Hilda DC is at 1,900 subscribers, officially on the road to 2K. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. She's going to go live tomorrow evening, but she posts almost every single day. She's got a family birthday celebration right now, which is cool. She brings all three types of content on her channel, and primarily brings us mukbang style challenges. Those can be in premieres or live streams. What you'll find from this creator is a lot of positive affirmations during the content, and those could be oh, pardon me. She does mukbang style challenges on her channel. Those can be premieres and live streams. She does a lot of other variety as well, products reviews, unboxings, a lot of random live streams, and she's somebody who's willing to hop in with other creators on their channels as well. What you'll find in the content is a lot of positive affirmations, and those come from the creator herself, as well as special effects on the screen. And the robots even get involved. Hilda DC is one of the most positive and motivating and encouraging creators that I have met in my 5 years on YouTube. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. She's a dear friend, has been for a long time. All of our moderators are dear friends of each other, and they all have channels of their own. They all do different things. They will all allow and encourage you to meet more friends and family members when you're visiting them. And Hilda DC has one of the fastest running chats that I have seen. It rivals those of Scratch and PPA or Garden State Gardener Sunday Fun Day. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there as well. The J Jordan is up here with 565 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther towards the 600 that they're thinking about. My catch-up list is really getting full, so I'm going to take this 27-minute video instead of a stream replay and put that into my catch-up list. That will help me catch up a little bit. Team Tyra, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And the J Jordan, let me just hit their about page. Oh, a lot of workouts, yes. Okay, a lot of fitness and workouts is what we're going to find from this creator more than anything else. But they actually bring a bit more diversity on the channel as well, with shorts videos in between the live streams. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I'm just going to grab the link for Sam's stream one more time. And anybody can hop over there anytime. Sam's already on, but we're going to go and raid together in another couple of minutes. We're going to look at these three channels. Operation Capsaicin is going to help us understand different types of peppers. And, you know, for somebody like myself who really doesn't like the heat but loves the flavor, Operation Capsaicin can help us understand how peppers can either be used or enjoyed for just about anybody, even though the focus, of course, will be on the heat. But hopefully everybody will enjoy that. You know, peppers have been a huge thing on YouTube for a long time. The One Chip Challenge is something that's very popular, but there's a lot of other things. I mean, chicken wing eating contests have been going on for you know, just about ever and things like that. So Operation Capsaicin will be able to give you some insight as to what you might enjoy when it comes to different types of peppers, and they have lively conversation going as well. I'm just going to take another video from Operation Capsaicin, put it in my catch-up list so I can catch up a little bit. Hoping I can catch you on a live stream again. I know it's been a while. You know, it becomes harder and harder for all of us to support each other as much as we all might like, but I have had just an unbelievably busy few weeks. It's my busiest weeks of the year, really, and I think it's about to start easing up a small amount, so we'll see. Corner Clubhouse, Cobalt 66 is up right now. We'll see what this creator's got going on for us. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I'm going to leave this live stream running for an extra 3 minutes so that everybody can clean up their connections here, but we're all going to go over and raid Sam's Vlogs Trains and more right now as well. He's already live. So Corner Clubhouse Cobalt 66 is a place to chat about all things cultural, whether it's food, travel, mental health, and to make friendships within the live streams and help other people grow their channels, which is really, really cool. So thanks, everybody. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the way out. Give Sam's Vlogs Trains and more a thumbs up on the way in. We are back tomorrow morning, and our regular time, we will run through another 2 to 2.5 hours of Tuber Chat and probably see over 100 channels again. So thanks everybody for the time that you spent. We'll see you over with Sam in a moment. Bye bye everyone.